One big fish, one big fish, one big fish. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. Might be a largemouth, smallmouth, maybe even a brown trout. If you ever catch one, you know what I'm talking about. All you want to do is catch that one big fish. Might be a walleye, saugeye, maybe even a red eye. If you ever catch one, then you'll know why. All you want to do is catch that one big fish. One big fish, one big fish, one big fish. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. Might be a catfish, fatfish, or any other kind of fish. If I only had one last wish, all I want to do is catch that one big fish. Yes, all I want to do is catch that one big fish. All I want to do is catch that one big fish.
This time
on One Big Fish,
we're going to the great state of Michigan, to the walleye capital of the state,
Saginaw Bay.
And you know, Saginaw Bay is just loaded with trophy walleye. This time we're going to be fishing with
Captain Jeff Godey, a Michigan Experienced Charters, and I hear he's got an awesome technique that a lot of you probably haven't seen before.
And you know, even Joe, as you know, he guides on Saginaw Bay too. He's going to dig deep into his bag of tricks and show us a little trick he's been saving up just for this special occasion on his home waters. And as if that weren't enough, we're going to head over to where?
Linwood Beach Marina, and we're going to hook up with Scott and some of the crew over there and see what an awesome marina that is. And we just, you know, it's an awesome place over there, man. You guys can't wait to see that.
So much in this show, you don't want to miss it. So sit back, relax. When we come back, we'll introduce you to the captain and get the ball rolling.
One big fish, one big fish, one big fish. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. Might be a largemouth, smallmouth, maybe even a brown trout. If you ever catch one, you know what I'm talking about. All you want to do is catch that one big fish. Might be a walleye, saugeye, maybe even a red eye. If you ever catch one, then you'll know why. All you want to do is catch that one big fish. One big fish, one big fish, one big fish. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. Might be a catfish, fatfish, or any other kind of fish. If I only had one last wish, all I want to do is catch that one big fish. Yes, all I want to do is catch that one big fish. All I want to do is catch that one big fish.
Today we're on Saginaw Bay, and I'm showing the folks my specialty, which is running lead core for Saginaw Bay walleye. What I've been doing is running 2, 3, and 4 color lead. In my opinion, it gives a little stealth presentation. I don't have anything in front of the lure. What the walleye sees is a very clean spoon with about a 25-foot mono leader in front of it. So the presentation is very clean. The way I'm rigging this setup is obviously my spoon with a swivel, and a good ball bearing swivel helps. Then I load 25 feet of mono, and I've been using a lot of the Suffix 12-pound. To the mono I put either 3, 4, or 2 color lead, depending on the depth that I want to achieve. In my experiments here, I'm finding about 4 foot of depth for every color of lead. And lead comes in different, full core of lead would be 10 colors, and every color is 10 yards or 30 feet long. So most of my presentations are, what's that going to be, about 60, 90, or 120 feet away from my inline boards.
All right, Jeff, you don't even know all the rods in the water yet, man. It's awesome. You got 2 color on here?
This is a high rod, right on the outside, Joe. It's 2 color lead.
All right, 2 color lead. This is going to be my first lead core walleye ever if we get this baby in a boat here.
Perfect.
All right, here comes the board.
All right, Joe, I'm gonna have you back up right along the motor housing for me, and I'll get that board for you.
All right.
How's it feel, Joe?
All right, nice tight line. Perfect.
Feels like a monster.
All right.
Oh yeah. Tell you what, this lead core sure is effective. Nice. What, did we get one on a nail polish spoon there, Jeff? One of your specialties here.
I'll tell you what, my daughters helped me out, and my daughters Madison and Haley helped me out, and they paint these for me.
All right.
So that's a nails polish special.
How about that, eh? Doing your own thing. Beautiful fish. That's a nice eater here. That's what we're after. 2-color lead. I mean, we ain't been out here about 2 minutes. All right.
All right, I've just deployed out my 25-foot leader, and now I'm running my lead core. My first color is tan, and we're going to run 30 feet of tan. My next color is beige, 30 feet of beige. And the next color in this 3-color setup is gray. After my lead core, I have it tied in a 10-foot piece of about 20-pound mono. And my experience shows that the board, the inline planer board, holds a lot better to this mono than it does to the braid that I have for the back. I chose to use the offshore boards, just a standard black release for the front, and I believe it's an OR21. It's the red release with the nipple that holds the line behind it for the back. That, employed with a tattletale flag, really shows me when I have that fish on.
Oh,
there we go.
There's a sheephead.
Now, if there's any small children at home, I want to warn you. You know, these things can be very scary in the real world. Usually I'd be sitting, you know, in my den talking to you wearing a sweater, sipping on some cocoa. There we go. Don't look at it if you've got a heart condition. But look at the teeth on this toothy critter. Unbelievable.
Man.
Unbelievable.
You see the way he hit that?
Wow.
Hit that board back?
Now I'm gonna try to grab him and just go boink, just like that, without getting too much of a muss, fuss, or rough stuff. But you can't always get an easy boink, especially when a camera's rolling. So I reach over out of camera sight. Here's Joe leaving me hanging, right? So I'll try once again, and you know, maybe I'll get lucky. But you know, Joe, would you say this is an eater size?
Yeah, I'd say it's a nice eater size.
About how many inches would you call that?
I'd say that's probably about 13 inches.
Now
probably gotta go back.
Now is that 13 guy inches?
Yeah, probably.
Or girl inch? Oh, okay.
He's a good eater.
If it's guy inches, they got to go back.
You know, there's no closed walleye season on Saginaw Bay, so we can fish these walleye about 365 days a year. My season trolling typically starts in May, and with colder water, we do a slower presentation. A lot of times I'll use a larger body bait, like a reef runner, but I run a little bit slower, or a Saginaw Bay standard is the crawler harness, and we'll fish those between inline weight, from inline weights and bottom bouncers. As water temperature heats up, right around 70, low 70s, I like to switch to body baits and the spoon presentation, and I find this lead core and spoon thing just works for me. It's clean, it's fast, allows me to cover a lot of water and find some fish. Later on in the summer, into August, this still works, and a lot of people ask me what I do to catch fish in September and October. I hang up the rods and I'm chasing ducks then.
2-color means that this thing's made out of 2 different color stuff or something like that, but I'm gonna get the captain to explain all about this lead core ease, you know, for all the rest of us. All I know is it's catching fish. And you know, Jeff, he's got more moves than X-Lax. You know, he's out here moving and shaking.
Jeff's been telling me about this for a long time, about this lead core stuff, and I'm telling you what, it's working.
And I guess, you know, the premise is you get this thing so far back, away from the boat noise, away from everything else, and I guess the fish feel more secure coming in and hitting it. And I'm gonna tell you what, Joe and I, we went out this morning, and it was kind of brutal. I mean, brutal. All the boats were struggling, and but nobody was using lead core. He's fighting a lot, Joe. He's fighting a lot.
Right,
I'm seeing
man,
all this
nice
splashing going on. Look at that. Look. look at all that splash. Hello. Woo! Look at the size of that mouth. Unbelievable.
Get him in.
Unbelievable.
All right.
A big kahuna.
Nice boy.
Unbelievable.
Hey,
Are you kidding me? Woo!
Right.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Beauty.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Nail polish spoon again.
Nail polish spoon. Look at the size of that thing. Now,
Holy cow.
all you kids at home, don't be eyeballing this thing. Woo! Oh, and just barely hooked. By the chin of his chinny chin, or whatever they call it.
Man, look at that fish.
Woo! Are you kidding me? This is not trick photography. Unbelievable walleye size, you know? And you know, lead core. Just slowly took that big old board back, and then about took it underwater, didn't it?
Absolutely.
You know, hitting hard out here. But you know, it's all the way back there by its lonely self,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, no diver disc, no lead weights, nothing. Just this lead line, or the lead inside the line, and it's just working awesome. It's working awesome.
And you know, he's starting to develop a crowd, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Oh,
He's
yeah.
starting to develop a crowd
Yes,
in there.
he is.
And you know, this technique, I don't know many people use it.
On a tough day.
A tough day.
Real
Definitely.
tough day, and it's producing.
Not a lot of people use this thing. So, you know, we're going to learn a lot of good, excellent tips here today. This guy, he just can't wait for me to drop him. So I'm going to drop him at the last place he wants to go, Lake Crisco, but for now, into the cooler.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes.
Is this one you just put out?
Yeah, it is.
On that new nail polish spoon?
What a guy, what a guy, what a guy.
You know, there's somebody out there, I'm not sure, but it could be.
That's that good charter cat, man. This one's been out there for a little while, not catching fish. Jeff says, hey, we've been getting fish on that special nail polish spoon his daughter's made up. He switched it over, just got it set in, and man, looks like we got another one on. He's swimming along, singing the song. Wow. Okay. Into the net, all right. Nice job, nice job.
Nice job.
All right.
There you go.
See, it's on that nail polish spoon.
Yep.
Beauty. This one we just set out.
Now that's
good.
a custom one. Doesn't his daughter do those?
Yeah, his daughter does those. Look at that. I shouldn't be showing everybody, should I?
Yeah, another fish on it.
Oh man, another one on there.
Unbelievable.
Let's get this
on
one
this side,
off.
right? This one? Is that where we're at?
Yep. Let's get this fish off of here.
We'll get another one while you're
Right.
back there. Bum.
Beautiful. Look at these fish. They're nice and fat. Don's got another fish on right now. I'm telling you what, I'm convinced on this lead core. Don't tell Jeff I said that.
It's okay to be convinced. Okay, I'm coming up the chute. Coming up. I don't know.
Is there a fish on there?
I don't know. State record, not state record, I don't know. Getting close. Here we go.
I don't know if there's a fish on there.
Probably got off. Joe jinxed
There
me.
is?
Joe
Oh, yeah,
jinxed me.
there. This little guy.
Uh-oh.
Don don't lose little fish. Come on,
Uh-oh.
Don.
He's stressing me. He's stressing me. Too much pressure. Where's that fighting belt?
That's a piece to the east.
Where's that fighting belt, man? Come on now. Don't get giggling my fishing. You know who you are sitting at home on that recliner. But Don always catches little fish. There you go thinking again.
Look how fat he is.
There you
Another
go
nail
thinking
polish
again.
spoon. I have to make up some of these.
And I helped. You know, it's you know, but this is what it takes to develop a fishery for later. It can't all be now. You gotta have something in the chute for later on. And it's probably what, 2-3 years out, Captain?
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably 2 years out.
2 years out, and then this will be that one that'll be released into Lake Crisco. So I'm gonna let this little guy go, let him do some growing, and next thing you know, you can be out here catching him when he's ready to go.
Hi, I'm Scott Shafransky, General Manager at Linwood Beach Marina and Campground. I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you some of the great things we have to offer. After a successful day of walleye fishing on Saginaw Bay, clean your catch and share some stories at our modern fish cleaning station. We've expanded our ship store to include snacks and ice cream, beer, wine, bagged ice, water sport, toys, fishing tackle. We also stock a huge selection of marine parts and accessories. We always have a weather and fishing report for you too, so please stop by. We service all major brands of outboards, inboards, and stern drives. Let our Mercury factory trained techs get you back on the water. Custom canvas and fiberglass work is also available. Save money by buying your Mercury oil bulk from us. Just bring a container. Boat not performing? talk to our propping specialist, and check out our demo prop program. Oh, and by the way, we also offer Saturday service. We're an exclusive dealer for Mercury and Mercruiser Marine Power, the finest in welded aluminum fishing boats from Crestliner, walkarounds and center consoles from Trophy, and a full selection of Bayliner runabouts. But perhaps the best reason to buy a boat from us? The water test. That's right, Saginaw Bay. Try it out before you make that big decision. Here at Linwood Beach Marina, we offer hassle-free haul-in or haul-out service. Let us put your boat in the spring so it's at your dock and ready to go. When the season's done, we take it out, winterize, and store. Our travel hoist is capable of handling boats up to 40 feet with ease. We have one of the most convenient launch ramps on Saginaw Bay. We can launch 4 boats at a time, and we have plenty of parking. Our launch staff is on duty during busy days, making sure everything goes smooth. You can pay by the day, or you can get an annual launch pass. And we work closely with Towboat US, so if there's a problem on the water, we can ensure your safe return. It's never too early to start thinking about winterizing and indoor storage. We have a facility that can handle boats on trailer and off. Space fills up rapidly, so make sure you make your call before Labor Day. Our marina basin has 160 slips available for weekly, monthly, or for the whole season. If you want to overnight or check out our ship store, transit slips are also available. It's easy to navigate our dredge channel, and security is also on duty during peak season for your peace of mind. Our gas pumps are easy to approach and equipped with water separating filters. We also have a pump out facility. Our fuel is competitively priced, and most importantly, it's non-ethanol, which is just what your marine fuel system needs. Our campground can accommodate 135 units with many full hookup sites. There's a kids playground and a catch and release pond that's stocked with some pretty big bass and bluegill for those days when the wind's blowing on Saginaw Bay. Our shower and bathroom facilities are convenient and clean. Stay a night, week, or season. It's all available. So there you have it. Boat sales, service, marina, campground, boat launch, convenience store. What else can you ask for? But that's not all. We have many events and activities planned for you this summer at Linwood Beach Marina. You can check them out at linwoodbeachmarina.com.
Beautiful rod holder that Canon came out with just last year. It's called the dual access rod holder, meaning I can make this rod holder with the trigger lever move up and down like this, and I can take the other lever and move this rod holder complete 360 around. Awesome, awesome presentation for your planer boards, for your downriggers. I can move these rod holders anywhere I want. Now team this up with your Humminbird 998 that I have up front, and I can actually raise and lower the downrigger ball or the Ridgeback rattler that we have on here today up and down just by using the Humminbird, so I don't have to be back here to monitor it. I suggest you check these things out at franksgreatoutdoors.com, and they'll have everything we have on this boat to have you have a nice day on the water fishing for those walleye.
Yet another fish. This one was on the outside board. So how many colors would this have been, Jeff?
This would be our 3-color presentation.
3 color. So that's 30 yards? 30 yards back.
Yes, 30 yards away.
So about 12 foot deep.
Jeff, nice
Look
fish.
at that.
Nice fish.
Wow. Right at us, right at us. Yeah, nice. Look at that guy. Wow.
Nice and healthy.
Now what pattern is this one, Jeff? The
This
Who's
one,
Your Daddy plum color?
This is a yak spoon, and I believe it's shrimp.
Shrimp. I'll be darned.
I'm not good with all the nicknames, you know.
Yeah, that's cool,
A
man.
lot of times I got to go just give everybody a color.
Wow.
There's a lot of nicknames for those
Good
spoons.
Michigan-based spoon company.
Oh, there you go. What a save. What a save, Jeff.
I didn't flinch, did I?
Not even for a second. You know, the big ones just can't do that. Look at that, man. He also juggles, you know. He also.
It's my first day.
Well, we'll get him in the cooler, and I'll tell you what, it's been a hot spoon. We're getting right back out in the action.
Yeah, let's not waste any time. In terms of speed of presentation, early in the season we run a lot of crawlers, slow 1-1, 1-2, 1-3 miles an hour with the crawler harness. And when I switch to my lead core presentation, I find 2.2 miles an hour speed over ground helps me put more fish in the cooler.
All right. Another fish on the lead core. Tell you what, this is awesome. This is great.
Up there struggling, and then you get out here and just put on the flint. Almost. All right. Real close. He scoops the scoop. All right.
Another nice eater fish. That's what you come walleye fishing for, you know? You come for these nice, beautiful eaters.
Man. Mouthful of spoon, man.
Yes,
Corner of
it
the mouth,
is.
You know? Wow.
Another purple spoon. I think we've already got one. That's that flutter spoon again. Yeah. We caught one fish on that. That's the second one there. Nice color spoon there.
Yeah.
Mouthful of teeth.
We got one of their
Mouthful of spoon.
on that earlier.
Yep. Let's see what
Good job, man.
his length is here.
I'll take this out of your hands.
Oh yeah, he's a little over 16, so that's a beautiful, nice eater fish. Let's see if I can hold this a little bit nicer than Jeff did. Oh, almost got me too.
Guess not.
There we go. That's a beauty. As far as walleye go, man, I'll tell you what, this is the best eating fish right here. 16, 17 inchers, they're beautiful eaters. And that's why you go on a charter, to get some nice fish for your family, have a nice fish fry. Let's get him in the box and let's get that hot spoon back out there.
Joe, now, as a full-time guy here, did you expect us to have that kind of secret success using that brand new technique of lead core?
You know, I've seen a lot of his clients over at Frank's Great Outdoors, and they tell me what a great time they have with him and the great success he's had on his lead core. I had to come see it firsthand.
And you know, Joe told me that Jeff had a good sense of humor, and he actually told us a joke while we were out here. So he does know a couple jokes, you know, but excellent stealth tactics, stealth techniques, and that technique that you share with us, Joe, that down rigging.
Oh yeah.
It's top secret stuff, man. All tied in with the hummingbird. You know, I'm gonna tell you what, you are definitely technical, Joe. Definitely technical, high tech. And then you add to that Jeff and that stealthy approach. I'm gonna tell you what, the stakes have been raised out here on Saginaw Bay.
Absolutely, yeah. That lead core technique has proven to be deadly out here. When on a tough day too. I mean, telling we talked to all the charter captains today, and it was a tough day today. And this lead core is really producing.
You know, it's probably about 95 degrees in the shade.
Yep.
You know, all the other boats whining and stuff. Jeff comes out and puts on a clinic. So, hey, I know you enjoyed it. You need to give Jeff a call at the number at the bottom of the screen. I bet you he can squeeze you in. And I'll tell you what, you're gonna have the time of your life out here on Saginaw Bay. So for One Big Fish, I'm Captain Don Sweet.
And I'm Captain Joe Raymer.
And we'll see you next time out on the water.
Chasing that one big fish.
One big fish, one big fish, one big fish. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. Might be a largemouth, smallmouth, maybe even a brown trout. If you ever catch one, you'll know what I'm talking about. All you want to do is catch that one big fish. Might use cut bait, crankbaits, maybe even my bait. No matter what, you know I just can't wait. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. One big fish. One big fish. One big fish. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. Might be a walleye, saugeye, maybe even a red eye. If you ever catch one, then you'll know why. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. I fish big lakes, small lakes, maybe even a great lake. Anywhere they're biting, whatever it takes. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. One big fish, one big fish, one big fish. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. I go from casting to jigging to spinning to flipping, pushing and pulling, rounding to grinning. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. Might be a catfish, fatfish, or any other kind of fish. If I only had one last wish, all I want to do is catch that one big fish. All I want to do is catch that one big fish. All I want